To all my fellow Filipinos and also other nationalities, please don't be fooled. Someone reached out to me yesterday and asked if it's possible to generate a PTE certificate without the need of sitting into a PTE exam, a real one. Of course, the answer is no. However, based from his message, someone offered that service to him upon joining a specific Facebook group and he gave in. Do you know how much he paid? He paid 4,000 Australian dollars or 145,000 pesos. But he did not get anything. Actually, he was even asked to provide his passport copy. He was even asked to pay for a biometric fee. Like, how absurd is that? I know that I have posted several PT academic videos before, and I even made a few warning people against going or resorting into this kind of service. It's so sad and frustrating because I know that this has been happening and we've warned our students as well before, even our clients, but it seems like it's still going on. I've even noticed comments from my own Facebook and TikTok posts from these scammers commenting and claiming that they can actually provide a real certificate from PTE academic without sitting into the actual exam. And for the student that I have talked with yesterday, his student visa is about to expire soon. So he is really in a rush to take the PTA exam for his graduate visa application. That's one thing that the scammers are looking out for. They know that you're in a rush, they know that you're a bit desperate to get your desired score without making much effort because you're also busy with other things. Especially when you're in Australia, of course, you have a lot of job, you're working. Use that as their advantage. They use that against you to lure you to avail that type of service. And then you'll end up losing a significant amount of money. So please don't do that. I have all the receipts. The student actually shared them with me just to prove that there was really a transaction that happened. Actually breaks my heart that, someone could go through that. It's very difficult, especially if you're trying to save money, if you're for your student visa or for your other visa applications here in Australia. We all know how difficult it is to be a migrant here in Australia and even with other countries. Don't believe anything they say. So, just to give you an example, I'm from English Charlie, but our sister company is also a study abroad agency. And then there was this one client who is applying for a college in Canada. He submitted a PTE scorecard report. We initially thought that it is a legitimate scorecard report because he knows our counselor, he's his friend, and our counselor can vouch to that. But we didn't know that the client is not saying the whole truth because after a few days, the Canadian college went back to us and told us that they won't issue an offer letter for the student because he forged his PTE exam. You see, if a college apparently has their own way of checking your PTE scorecard report, imagine how much more thorough the Australian immigration would be. So what I'm trying to say is that even if someone was able to provide a real looking certificate to you, it will eventually be discovered. And of course, it will have serious repercussions on your future visa applications, which is so sad if you have plans to move to another country. In the student's case, no document was even provided, nothing. I just really wanted to raise awareness and please don't resort to this kind of method or scheme. If you are really struggling and you're in a rush with your PTE preparation, you could find a good agency or a good training center to help you out. They could provide like a very quick preparation course for you. You also have English Charlie. We also have free PTE trial class. You could test us first if you feel like we will be useful for your preparation or not. But at least that's for free, right? So please don't waste your money on scams like this. It's just sad because he's not. I found out that he was not the only victim here. Actually, there are a lot of people who have fallen for it too. That's all I have to say. And if you need free coaching, we have free coaching every Monday. Please attend. Try us first. Test us first. If you find us useful, that's the time you can avail any package. But at least you manage to get one important module. You manage to get the important strategies and templates for one particular module, which is speaking. Okay, see you in our next classes.